Hello, students, and welcome to another wonderful lesson with your teacher, Miss Douglas. Today, we are going to be looking at addition and subtraction of two integers. Now, I promise, is going to be an awesome lesson. I have enjoyed preparing this video so much, and I hope that it will really and truly help you guys to understand the concepts here. Now, integers that we're going to be zooming in on will include positive as well as negative numbers. All right, so I want you to sit up, get your pens and pencils out, and focus on what is happening here. All right. Now, an interesting way that we can add and subtract integers, a visual way that you can see it, is by using what we call counters. All right. I know many of you would have probably had some experience with number lines. Today, we're going to be trying to explain this concept using counters, and I promise it's going to be very interesting. Now, as you see here, the key says that one of these circles that is green represents positive numbers. So anytime you see a green circle, we are going to be representing positive numbers with it. When you see a red circle, it means that we're representing all negative numbers. All right, so positive is green, negative is red. Positive is green, negative is red. Awesome. Now, let's look at these two examples here, beginning with example one. Now, these counters are movable, so all I need to do is drag them across the screen to represent the questions that we're working on. So let's look at example one. It says positive 4 plus 3. So we're going to be looking at what is the sign of each of these numbers. Well, this is a positive 4, as you see it here. And then this is going to be a positive 3. So the sign in front of the 3 will tell you that it's positive. All right, if it were a negative 3, it would look something like this, where we represent the negative in front of it. Or if it's behind if it's the second digit, it would look something like this negative 2 here. But let's look at example 1. So positive 4 plus 3. So they're both positive numbers. So that means I'm going to be using my green counters to represent each of those integers. So let's pull our circles over, and we're going to represent positive 4 first. So we need to set up 4 green circles. All right. Wonderful. There's my 4 green circles. Now I need to represent 3 green circles, and that's going to be 1, whoops, 2, and one more, 3. Excellent. Now, if you notice, these are all the same colors, so that means we can just group it as one big family. So if I have 4 positive circles here and 3 more positive circles, then that means I have a total of, yes, you got it right, 7 positive circles. So therefore, your answer is going to be equal to positive 7. Nice. So I'm just going to scribble that right at the top here. Beautiful. And of course, if you would have already known this answer. 4 plus 3, that's equal to 7. So I'm just showing you visually how we'd represent that. Now let's take a look at example 2. Example 2 says negative 3 minus 2. Negative 3 minus 2. What are the signs for each of these digits? Yes, you got it right. The 3 is negative and the 2 is also negative. So that means I'm going to be working with my red circles. Awesome, guys. So let's go ahead and represent negative 3 first. So that's 1, 2, and another one makes negative 3. And now I need to represent negative 2. So I'm going to pull over 2 red circles to represent negative 2. Now, much like example 1, you notice they're all the same colors, so that means they belong to one big happy family. So we can simply group them together, and we are going to end up with how many red circles in total? Yes, well done. That's going to be 5 red circles. Now, because it's 5 red circles, what type of number do we say the red circles represent again? You can look at the top of the screen. Represents negative numbers. Good. So that means 5 red circles. My answer would be negative 5. Perfect. Excellent. I'm just going to go ahead and drag that right to my top of my screen. Excellent. So those are the first 2 examples. Pretty simple, pretty basic. In the next video, we're going to be tweaking it a bit and see how well we can achieve an answer. So I hope this video has been helpful. Thank you for watching. See you in next